show you guys how to make chicken pilaf or pulao. It's going to be an easy, breezy recipe, and I'll be using Instant Pot for making this. So definitely it's an effortless cooking. Pilaf or pulao is essentially a one-pot dish. So in this recipe, I'll be using chicken. You can also make with other kind of meats like beef, lamb or mutton. Vegetarians, you guys can make with mixed vegetables. So I'll be cooking chicken and I'll be using basmati rice together in the Instant Pot. And I will be also marinating the chicken with some aromatic spices, and you wouldn't believe how aromatic and flavorful this dish is. You're gonna make it over and over and it's going to taste delicious. So let's get into cooking. So here I have 2 chicken breasts cubed. If you want to use bone-in chicken pieces, you can use that. So first I'm going to marinate the chicken. So for that I'll be adding 1 teaspoon of chili powder. It's the regular chili powder, so it's hot, but if you use Kashmiri chili powder, it will be mild. And 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoon coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of fennel powder. Next, I'm gonna add garam masala. So this is the homemade garam masala. So I always make it at home by grinding whole cardamoms, cloves, cinnamon, and I also add a few pinches of mace. So I'm gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of this, 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay. So next, let's combine it well. So keep it aside and let it marinate for a few minutes. In the meantime, let's slice the onions and have all the other ingredients ready for making chicken pilaf or pulao. I have sliced 2 onions, so I'm using yellow onions, so just thinly slice it. And I'll be also adding garlic, 2 cloves, and 1-inch slice of ginger. So I'll be grating that and adding while I saute the onions, and also 1 green chili chopped. Before I turn the Instant Pot, I'm going to soak basmati rice in water. So I have taken 1.5 cups of basmati rice. So I'm going to add water around 2 cups and let it soak for a few minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes. That way the rice will cook faster and it will turn soft. I've turned on the Instant Pot, so I'm going to first saute the onions. So for that I have to select the saute mode. So select saute mode. And click start. And I'm using Instant Pot Ultra model. So it will take a few minutes for the display to turn hot. So now it shows on. After a few minutes, after it warms up, it will turn hot. The display has turned hot, so now it's time to add oil. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. If you have ghee, you can add that as well, or a combination of ghee and oil. To the oil, add a few dried bay leaves, 2 onion slices, season the onions with 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So next, I'm going to add grated garlic. So I have 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to grate it. 1-inch sliced ginger, grating that as well. 1 chopped green chili. So mix everything well. Alright, so the onions have turned light golden. So now I'm going to add the marinated chicken. So I'm not adding tomatoes, but if you want to add tomatoes, feel free to add that. Next, I'm going to add basmati rice. So I've soaked the basmati rice for a few minutes and rinsed it under running water. So add that. So this is 1.5 cups of basmati rice. Give it a good mix. I wanted to flavor up the rice and chicken, so I'm going to add half teaspoon of Garam Masala and quarter teaspoon of salt. So next I'm going to add water. So in the instant pot for 1.5 cups of rice, I usually add 1 3/4 cups of water. Since we are cooking chicken along with rice, while cooking, chicken will ooze out some liquid. So there will be around 1/4 cup of chicken stock, and then I've added 1 3/4 cups of water. So total there will be 2 cups of liquid. So that's good enough to cook 1.5 cups of basmati rice. So next adding chopped cilantro and mint leaves. So 1/4 cup of chopped cilantro and a few chopped mint leaves. So close the instant pot with its lid. So let's select the pressure cook mode and let's set the time to 6 minutes. So we're cooking basmati rice and chicken. We only require 6 minutes in the instant pot, high pressure, and let's start. Okay, so it will take a few minutes for the pressure to build and then it will start pressure cooking. Here is the whistle, so we need to ensure the whistle is kept tightly. Just push it down so that the steam won't release and the pressure will build. Okay, so the pressure cooking has completed. So now let's do a quick pressure release. So I'm going to turn on the exhaust. And do the quick pressure release. The pressure has released completely, so now I'm going to open the lid. Ooh, so here's our aromatic and flavorful chicken pilaf. So the rice has cooked perfectly and the chicken has cooked well too. Just a quick stir. To make this pilaf even more delicious, I'm going to add saffron water. So 2 pinches of saffron soaked in water. It's just 1 teaspoon of water, so just add that. Remove the stainless steel pot out of the main pot and cover the stainless steel pot with a lid and keep it aside and let it rest for a few minutes before you serve. So next I'm going to plate the chicken pilaf. So this has rested for a few minutes and the aroma that comes out of this chicken pilaf is just mesmerizing and the entire house smells so good. So this is a must try and tastes incredibly delicious. For a better presentation, I'm gonna keep cilantro. I'm going to serve a simple salad along with chicken pilaf. So this is what I have: grated carrots, tomato, and then I'm going to squeeze lime. This is freshly squeezed lime juice and some chopped cilantro, seasoned with a little bit of salt and freshly ground pepper. So mix everything well. This is a simple salad that goes really well with this chicken pilaf. So I'm going to place this on the side. So that's it, and now it's ready to be served and we can dig in. Here you have it, guys, the incredibly delicious chicken pilaf. So this was cooked effortlessly in the instant pot. So the chicken and the basmati rice was pressure cooked in the instant pot for just 6 minutes and it turned out perfect. I would like to share with you guys a few tips that you should keep in mind while cooking chicken or any other meat. and rice together in the instant pot. So this is how to avoid the burn sign that we sometimes get when we cook meat and rice together in the instant pot. So tip number 1, while making biryanis and pilavs, we have to saute the onions. So we have to ensure that we don't turn the onions brown or saute the onions brown. By that, the bottom of the stainless steel pot will turn brown, and instant pot will sense that and it will give that burn sign. So make sure we only saute the onions slightly light brown and then add all the other ingredients and pressure cook it. Tip number 2, the amount of liquid we add for cooking meat and rice together should be correct. If the amount of liquid is less, then it can dry up the rice and the bottom of the stainless steel pot can turn brown, so this will give the burn sign. So while cooking meat and rice together, 1:1 ratio for rice and liquid would not work in instant pot. So we need to add half cup more liquid. So 1 cup of rice, there should be 1.5 cups of liquid. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. So do give this recipe a try and let me know your feedback. So I'll be back with more videos. Until then, happy cooking and bye.